Hey everyone, I think I'm live. It is Jennifer, aka A Shot of Jen, giving you my October or fourth quarter hair regimen. So I apologize for me being like 5 minutes late for this live shoot, and also for this lighting. I am totally like not prepared today. My bad. So anyway, a couple disclaimers. Number one, I have my handy dandy notebook. So if you see me looking down, it's to make sure that I'm staying on track because I oftentimes ramble. And I want to make sure that I get in everything from my regimen. And so the second thing is that, so this is a hair regimen that I created over time myself. I built it from scratch. It might not work for you, but it's so easy to tweak, and it's a good place to at least start because my regimen is very, very, very simple. Okay. So, all right. So the first thing, I will just get in here and start about my wash routine. Basically, I now wash my hair every week. I tried to co-wash every week, and that didn't work. I just had so much product buildup. I try to live a pretty healthy, active lifestyle, and that wasn't working. So I wash my hair with shampoo every single week, and this is what I've been using. Cream of Nature. Like, I honestly don't really care what shampoo I'm using because to me, as long as it's not like that squeaky clean, I'm okay with it. So, okay, so I wash weekly with shampoo, then I deep condition twice a month at minimum. So at least twice per month. Now, I try to do it every week, but since, my schedule is crazy and sometimes I just don't feel like it, so I don't. But at least if I do it twice per week, I'm okay with that. Okay? So as far as my wash routine, before I wash my hair, I always pre-poo with coconut oil and coconut oil, water, and that's usually about it. This is the coconut oil I've been using. This is from good old Whole Foods, and I'm almost out. I'm running kind of low. And that seems to work well for me. I detangle with a wide tooth comb and then my Denman brush. And I then put my hair in braids or twists. And the reason I do that is because then when I wash my hair in braids or twists, it's not tangled when I get out. So there you go. All right, so the next thing is heat or no heat. It's getting cold outside, and I'm a firm believer of not going outside with your hair wet or damp. For me, I get sick very, very, very easily, and I just can't take the chance, period. I can't do it. So during the winter months, I always blow dry my hair. I have no issues. I say just use a heat protectant. And in my case, I use a heat protectant, which I forgot to bring in the room with me. Protectant, and also, what was that? I was going to tell you, a heat protectant, and I use castor oil. And let's see, there you go. So I got this also from Whole Foods, but I use castor oil heavily now. That's like my new staple thing. I probably will create a challenge for that. It's just so necessary in my life because after I got my hair colored, it was so dry, and that's been my ultimate savior. So there you go. All right, so trimming my hair. I still only trim my hair twice per year. I have no need to trim my hair any more than that, and it seems to work out well for me. I know some people do it like every 6 weeks. Some people do it every few months, but for me, twice per year, and that's it. I actually just trimmed my ends today. I did it myself, which I always do. But I actually this time wanted to wait for an actual stylist to do my hair, because I was thinking about getting my color redone or like more manageable, so I can, you know, gradually clip off the colored pieces, but I couldn't wait. I hate scraggly ends. All right, so checking that off my list to talk about. All right, so nighttime maintenance. I always sleep with a satin scarf or bonnet. Depending on how my hairstyle is, I might put it in braids, twists, or, you know, put it up in a pineapple if I have my flexi rod set going or something like that. But usually it's in braids or twists. So also, what I wanted to mention about nighttime maintenance was that I probably every couple days will give it a light spray with water and oil. Based on how my routine is set up, it gives me enough moisture that I don't really have to heavily drench my hair in water too often. So it's working out for me so far. I actually really like that, because, you know, heavy maintenance during the week is just not for me when I'm trying to rush through the weekend. I have to rush to this job and then I'm doing my business, you know. I just keep it simple. All right, so, and I have a viewer. Thank you so much for joining. That's so exciting. Okay, so just to let you know, I have my handy dandy notebook. So let's keep it rolling. All right. So last time I did my regimen, I talked about my daily vitamin and biotin intake. I can't keep up with it every day. It's just not going to work for me. And I honestly, I don't need it. I think it's something that does help, honestly, but I just don't. I can't keep up with it. I don't really need to do it. It's not really that necessary for me, so I don't. Okay. And so I think the last thing, but it's also probably the most important thing in my regimen, is that I really focused on not just what I put on my hair, but actually what I put into my body, because I really believe that healthy hair starts from the inside out. So that means, you know, working out, what you eat, you know, anything that you take into your body, like just health overall, will help you have healthier hair and grow your hair longer. So if I talk about that, my workout routine, so at minimum, I work out about 3 times per week. And then right now my family's doing a Biggest Loser challenge, because we're going to Costa Rica at the end of the year and we all want to slim down. So right now I'm working out, you know, 5 days a week, a lot more than just 3. But, you know, 3 at minimum is good. Okay. So, and then my diet, just to let you know, if you don't really know me personally, I am lactose intolerant. So I don't eat any dairy. I keep that out of my diet. I actually don't eat out that often. Also, you know, in the mornings, I might have a smoothie and then have my fruits and veggies as snacks during the day. And then for lunch, I typically have just like a soup. Like either that'll be one of like the Campbell's to go, excuse me, Campbell's to go little tomato soup cups that you can put in the microwave and then drink while you're on the go, or just something simple. And then I just have a regular dinner, but it's always proportional. So, you know, I have my veggies, I'll probably have a meat, and then I'll have like rice or some kind of pasta. I keep it simple, and I try to make sure that I'm making things at home versus, you know, like say if I'm having chicken tenders, I don't buy a bag of chicken tenders. I actually make chicken tenders from scratch. It's really important for me to try and let go of processed foods and things like that. I'm just trying to live an overall healthier lifestyle, and I can really see the changes in my skin and my hair because of that. Okay. Water. So I do at least 6 glasses per day. 8 is a little bit ambitious. I do have some tips and tricks. If you want to drink more water per day, there are a couple things that you can do. One thing I do, first of all, is drink warm water. I know it sounds weird to not have ice in your water, but it's actually something when I moved from California, I learned. In California, when they give you water, it never has ice in it. It's just like warm water. And I got so used to drinking it, I just made it a habit, and I noticed that it was a lot easier for me to drink more water per day if I just have a warm glass of water. So, you know, like, what do you know? But also another thing I might do, I might have like a cool glass of water with cucumber in it or something like that. But always drinking at least 6 glasses per day is my minimum, like, period. All right. So one thing that I did want to show you is that I forgot to show you before. I'm not big on what I use for a deep conditioner. I actually haven't found something that has wowed me yet. So this is what I use, which is actually the same stuff I was using when I had a relaxer. And I've been using it forever. Like, I've been natural for like 5+ years now. So, yeah, I've been using that for a good minute now. And I've had no issues. I mean, it washes out fine. You just have to really make sure you get it out of your hair. So let me check. And so this is my first time doing live stream. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing any comments because I kind of don't know how to work this panel just yet. And if you, okay, well, you can chit chat with me. I don't think I have any comments yet, but you can chit chat with me for sure. And I can answer any questions. If you want to join me on Google Hangout, there's an option to chat there. And let me check on the actual live stream in YouTube right now, if there's any comments there. It's being kind of funky. Okay, so besides that, you can ask me questions if you want to. So aside from that, I pretty much went over my entire regimen. You can catch it on the replay, but something that I am going to do continuing on my channel because I want to make it more helpful for the people that are watching me and my journey. And I have had significant growth, which is so exciting, and my regimen is working. So I'm going to create a series on my channel that's going to be Healthy Hair Starts from the Inside Out, which is going to give you everything that I do and internalized and actually made my whole life better versus just my hair. So it'll go from, you know, building your habits, you know, just building habits in general and sticking to them, and then learning about your hair and learning what to put in your body and things like that. And it'll be really good and interesting and all that good stuff. And then I'll teach you all my little tips and tricks and things like that. So I just wanted to let you know that that's coming. And if there's any suggestions that you have as far as what you like to see on this channel moving forward, I'm so open to suggestions. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you want more of, because otherwise I don't know. Okay? So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please drop. Well, I'll give you like 1 more second to drop. Oh, the comments were disabled. Okay. I'm so sorry. I thought I enabled the comments. That's so odd. All right. Well, drop the comments below so I can actually talk to you and figure out, like, you know, what questions you have for me and stuff like that. And I want to be able to help you and do things like that more moving forward. So interact with me, talk with me, like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you so much, so much, so much for watching and following me on this journey. You can also follow me on Instagram at @ashot_of_JENN. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.